Enter hidden worlds forged by history. Explore lands fused by culture. Touch the spirit sharpened by experience. An hour and a half out of Tokyo, Josette and Guillermo are on their way to the Aiki Dojo to ask Saito Sensei to accept them as in-house students. If accepted, they will undergo training that will tax them to their limits.
Okay, so I guess we have to go this way.
At the age of 7, Hitohiro Saito Sensei started to learn Aikido under O-Sensei, his father's master. Following the death of O-Sensei in 1969, the founder's family left the Aiki Shrine and Dojo in the care of Saito Sensei Sr. in gratitude for his devotion. After Saito Sensei Sr. recently passed away, Saito Jr. took over the dojo, where he continues to preserve the founder's spiritual and technical traditions.
If we are accepted as uchideshi or live-in students, we'll be in for some serious training.
We have to register.
Before we can proceed, the head uchideshi gives us a taste of how things work here. Students must strictly serve and obey the sensei at all times. I took a chance by coming here without a letter of introduction. I should have known better. Now the question is, will we get into this dojo, or is our journey over before it has truly begun?
Josette's journey through Japan has just begun, and already she has lost face in front of her first Aikido master, Saito Sensei. Now he may not accept her as an ushideshi or live-in student at his dojo.
I didn't have a letter of introduction, but I decided to come anyway. My old sensei once waited for 3 weeks on the step of Hambu before being allowed by O-sensei as a uchideshi. I hope that won't happen to us here. After keeping us waiting for a while without an answer, apparently Saito Sensei has finally made up his mind. We sealed the deal with red ink. In the past, it would have been blood.
It's her first day, and by 6 a.m., Josette has already done an hour of chores. Now, she heads over to the first of many daily training sessions with Saito Sensei.
At the Aiki Dojo, the training day begins with boken classes. Training with a boken helps me to see how Aikido's white moves are designed to avoid the thrust and slices of this weapon. Also, I can better grasp the logic of complex wrist techniques aimed at disarming a sword-wielding opponent. In Aikido, you don't block, because against a sword-wielding opponent, you would lose your hand.
soon as the practice session is finished, the grounds have to be groomed. The students pick off dead leaves and rake each stone back into place to keep the front of the shrine arranged like a Zen garden.
Here, there is even a precise, formal way to rake.
After breakfast and more chores, it is time for zhou classes. A zhou is simply a stick that is used to improve timing, focus, and muscle memory, skills that are crucial in Aikido.
Saito Sensei has no patience for mistakes. In my decades of martial arts training, I've had many demanding senseis, but never one as rigid as him. You're only meant to listen and then obey.
見せます。31がもっと短くなります。いいですか？ほら見るだけで。あ、あ、あ、
The head Uchideshi tells Guillermo and I that we have to give a donation or tamaguchi. So minutes before next training, we run to the nearest store to purchase the specific tamaguchi envelopes. It's part of the dojo etiquette. Returning to the dojo, the head Uchideshi tells me I used the wrong kind of calligraphy on the envelopes. Then she suddenly adds that we also need to present Saito Sensei with 2 bottles of sake. Off we go again. Back at the store, we choose 2 elegant-looking bottles that seems to be of fine quality, then we hurry back. But we are wrong again. The head Uchideshi is furious. Apparently the bottles are the wrong size. Even with the best of intentions, we have created nothing but irritation and disappointment. Life at the Aiki Dojo is Spartan, and the schedule changes arbitrarily. There is only one constant: practice, and with it, relentless correction. After several grueling classes where it seems I could do nothing right, I feel really discouraged, and I can only wonder if this frustrating experience is part of the Buddha way of learning. Out of the blue, Saito Sensei invites me to the waterfall where O-Sensei went every day when visiting Iwama. In light of his usual cold and distant behavior, the sensei's offer is quite a surprise.
Wearing his family crest, Saito Sensei preps himself before performing a purification ritual to cleanse his body and mind. In ancient times, monks and warriors used to perform such religious purifications.
Once Saito Sensei is gone, Guillermo urges me to try the purification ceremony, but the spiritual side of the ritual makes me ill at ease, and I am afraid of making another face-losing mistake.
On your back, on your back.
I force myself to stand there as long as I can, but all I feel are the sharp rocks underfoot and the bone-chilling coldness of the water. What am I missing? feel I am farther than ever from grasping the true essence of Budo. One thing is clear to me. Budo cannot be obtained in a